Black supremacy, everybody. It's Nattyisisyah, and I want to introduce you to a new direction that I'm going to be using this page. Actually, it's going to be in the next addition to this page because I want to bring the people that I'm in contact with or that that are in my cipher. I want to bring you up to speed. I want to get you all acclimated and situated, centralized and unified. I hope you can see me in this video. I know the sun is glaring behind me, but I want to get us on one level. And one way that I figured to do that is to take you all through a series of workshops, step by step lessons, classes, um, challenges, and seminars, right? So I want us to do these things together so that way we can all be on a similar path, have a general understanding of, you know, what it is that we can do together and what it is that we can't do together, and also to get closer to being on a more revolutionary front and on a more spiritual path, um, closer to more enlightenment. I want us to reason more instead of debating. I want us to um, basically put our minds together and and do some things that our leaders and our four teachers before us have set us on a journey and on a path to, but we might have um, declined from that a little bit, or we might have been straying away from that path. And to say we are part of the conscious community and not embark on things that are greater than debating and disagreeing with each other and just being scattered, it's not very conscious at all. So I want us to get closer to that. So some of the courses are lessons or workshops or step-by-step lessons that I want to be doing are things like going natural, going vegan, um, sisterhood workshops, of course. Um, I also want to do um, off the grid living, right? So of course you can, get yourself adjusted to that. Um, I also want to do uh, woman courses and cleanses and um, some other things I wanted to do were cultivation workshops. Where we're growing our own food and harvesting natural resources from the land. Some other things I wanted to do were also um, again challenges where we're going product free, so we're becoming less materialistic and less capitalistic. Also, some other challenges are a little bit more radical for some of you: bra challenges, panty challenges, um, sanitary napkin challenges. I mean, we're gonna go in. And a lot of this is going to be catered more towards the sisters, but it's also going to be a lot of information for the brothers, especially where it comes to eating healthier and living off the grid, and just being more natural and more getting ourselves more prepared for what certain things that it takes to really get our minds situated in a better situation for revolution to happen, because a lot of people are very caught up in drama, mundanity, the usual gossip, um, ooh, gossip, um, you know, um, just being run through the matrix of the same things happening over and over again. We're getting tired of the same debate topics: religion, black women is God. We're getting tired of that. We want to take this to the next level, right? And in order for us to do that, we're going to have to work together a little more, and we're going to have to really get in tune with what it is that we want. And in order to do that, you're going to have to be more aware, more conscious of the things that are there are out there for us to be conscious of, because I don't see a lot of people really delving in um, to the more natural aspects of living and life. And in order for us to say that we're conscious, in order to change your mind about things, if you want to think differently, you got to eat differently, you got to do things different. King Noble talks a lot about this in his videos, and I think a reason why some people have a barrier accepting some of the information that King Noble has to offer is that you're just not acclimated, you're just not situated, you just haven't lived that life. So I want to help you all to be about that life. Um, and I'm going to do it the best that I can through the use of social media and other platforms. You know, this could evolve into many things. I really want this to help the people that do come down here, so that when you do come down here, it's not a culture shock, because you know we actually have a culture here that we live and that we practice and that we promote. Again, nothing we do is actually forced on anybody. We don't force anybody to go vegan. We don't force anybody to live here or there. Um, but we do offer a variety of opportunities and alternatives to help people to better embrace where it is in the direction that we want to take things, right? So again, follow us, or follow us as I give you a basic, I guess, rundown of a lot of the things that we are already aware of and already practice on a regular basis. Um, so again, so when you come, or when you're here, you know, you have basically another angle to again get yourself more on a black supremacy front, to again be more militant. You know, in order to do these things, it has to be a part of your life. You know, it has to be a lifestyle change. So this is going to be a lifestyle type of journey, um adjustment, ascension, right? And I want you all to again join me with this. So uh subscribe to this channel, subscribe to King Noble's channel, and again also in these courses and lectures that I'll be given, right? I will be given also some other information that I will only be able to disseminate if I have your email. So I do have a link in the description. I would like for you to leave your email, and you know, it's going to be a variety of different courses that I already have set out. So I will be needing your email for the different courses, or workshops or lessons, to give you certain information that probably would just take too long to do in a YouTube video, or any type of video setting. You know, a lot of it is going to be somewhat some type of homework. Like I want feedback, or I want you to see where it is that you're using your time, energy, labor, depending on the various workshop or course or challenge that we're doing, right? So I do need your email to facilitate in the growth of that. It's not going to be too much, anything too hard, but it is going to be eye opening and something for you to see what it is that you've been doing, and where it is that you want to go to explore other alternatives and other avenues. Again, so you can't say that you didn't know or that you don't know. You know, it's time for us to get in the know, and to actually start to do, be, and have the things, the situation and the life that we deserve, that we want, we say we want, um, and to move forward. Again, a lot of this is probably going to take the course of a year to complete, because I've you know, there's just so much that I want to share. And I noticed through doing YouTube videos, which is part of the reason why I don't do a lot of YouTube videos. I haven't done a lot of YouTube videos in the past. Again, is because I've been more hands on. Um, but I have noticed that a lot of people just aren't really about that life. They're just probably not too familiar with certain things, and so you know, when we go in, we go over people's heads. So I want to help bring a little bit of y'all up to speed, not to you know, to cast a general blanket on anybody or everyone, but I just want to know that I've done my part to help people to adjust, um, again, and to get acclimated, and to become more revolutionary and um, more comfortable with what it takes, again, to do the things that is necessary, because it's a lot of that we as a people and as a nation that we need to do, and we need to adjust, and we need to become aware of, and we need to just get right to it. So send me your email, or subscribe via email in the link below, that takes you to the email page. It should be a bit.ly link. If not, I'll just put the direct link, but it should start with a bit.ly link. Also, subscribe to this channel. Um, if you have friends or family that you think could benefit from some of the topics that I've just mentioned, and again, it will be evolving, and it will be throughout probably the course of a year. I'm going to try to pack it, but again, it depends on how many videos I can make, and Again, it will be a course where you could fast track, or you could take it step by step, um, as I disseminate them. Um, so yeah, so share this video on Facebook, YouTube. If you know how to share to other people through YouTube, I think they still have the messaging system. But yeah, we're gonna do that too. We're gonna show people how to get the message out, right? That's another course I'm gonna offer. So yeah, share this on other internet platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, and look out for the next coming video. And the one I think I'm going to do first is, again, going vegan or vegetarian. I want to just fast track to vegan because I feel like if we don't become vegan, if we don't do this next step, none of the other steps that I have to offer, none of the other courses really probably matter, because it's the main challenge that a lot of us need to do is to become vegan, to come off of a meat diet. Um, because I feel like when we eat differently, we think differently, we can interpret things differently, and it's a major challenge because it's actually something that has to do with a lot of your cravings, um your base desires, your chakras, um and your carnal nature. And it's like, if we can ascend that, we can really move on to other things. So the very next the first one that I want to do, again, is going vegan. So if you're up for the challenge, subscribe subscribe to the email, share this message, and I want you to share this with at least 5 people that you know, who probably aren't vegan or who probably are vegetarian. Go ahead and share this message with them. And again, look out for the next coming videos. And I also might dedicate these to another particular channel. So look out for that if I ever do post a video mentioning that channel, because I might just dedicate these type of videos to another channel. I will still be putting out my own views and thoughts, and breaking down certain topics, um, like I do regularly, but I'm also going to add these types of workshop lectures to it. So peace, Black supremacy. Join the website kingnobleuncensored.com, and subscribe to King Noble's page as well, Black supremacy.